another punk song for you to do.
There you go.
That'd be good.
Nirvana's Memorial.
You learned it?
No, we wrote it.
Oh,
my songwriting partner and I wrote it
during the.
And we were, and because he was in town, we were writing in my studio.
Yeah.
And we came out and played it for Suze. Susie was in the bathroom getting ready for Nirvana's Memorial.
Yeah.
She walked out with her brush in one hand and the blow dryer, so she'd obviously pulled it out of the wall. She says, "That's Nirvana. You have to sing that today."
Oh my.
We had written it that day and we sang it at Nirvana's Memorial.
I love how that happened.
And John Waterhouse walked up to us afterwards and said, "That's our theme song." So they made it because he was the spiritual leader of U-Chorus or CSL at the time. He got it, and for 2017 they made it their theme song.
Wow.
In the name of love. It's cool.
Just me. There's something about just letting it flow through.
But Susie walking out with the brush in the
That's
Nirvana. That's Nirvana. That's
That's perfect.
In the name of love, may we always be singing at the best till we all are living in a world we've been dreaming of, where we stand as one. I forgot to wear my love is.
Don't worry, on Sunday. We're all wearing a Sunday. We're going to be selling out there. We have the white ones.
Okay, then I got to text me so I
I
remember.
will.
Because I'm saying Sunday night. So
I know. I would love, because I'm wearing the white one. You're going to wear the black one?
I got the black one.
Okay. I think that would be so awesome. And we're taking on Pride on Sunday service, so it's all good. Yay.
Oh, so then I will do Can't Help What You Love.
Oh my God, I love that song. I love that song.
Pour yourself in me. Pour yourself into
Beautiful. Mama's beautiful. Everyone's good. Everybody's good. But I'm grateful to be back.
Go.
We are go.
Are you ready to go? Is everybody warmed up?
Go means go. Yes.
Why am I not?
Is my guitar in the mix? You got my guitar, Joel? Joel? You got it? Okay, I just got to make sure because I can't hear it. In the name of love, with a heart of grace, overflow in us, decorate this place. As it is below, so it is above. May we always stand in the name of love. When the veil is gone, there's only one of us, only one, in the name of love. When the day is done, we will sing this song all as one, in the name of love. In the name of love, may we always be seeking out the best till we all are free, living in a world we've been dreaming of, where we stand as one in the name of love. When the veil is gone, there's only one of us, only one, in the name of love. When the day is done, we will sing this song all as one, in the name of love. Oh, in the name of love, in the name of love, in the name of love, in the name of love. When the veil is gone, there's only one of us, only one, in the name of love. When the day is done, we will sing this song all as one, in the name of love. Oh, in the name of love. She's right on time. In the name of love. Oh, in the name of love. In the name of love. In the name of love. In the name of love.
Yes.
Lord, prepare me to be a sanctuary, pure and holy, tried and true. With thanksgiving, I'll be a living sanctuary for you. Lord, prepare me to be a sanctuary, pure and holy, tried and true. With thanksgiving, I'll be a living sanctuary for you. Little key change. Lord, prepare me to be a sanctuary, pure and holy, tried and true. With thanksgiving, I'll be a living sanctuary for you. Lord, prepare me to be a sanctuary,
pure and holy, tried and true. With thanksgiving, I'll be a living sanctuary for you. I'll be a living sanctuary for you. I'll be a living sanctuary for everybody that comes through that door.
So let's take a moment, just plant your feet on the floor. And if you're at home, I invite you to do the same thing. And for a moment, I just want you to bring your right hand underneath the left hand and bring the thumbs together. This is a sacred mudra. It's a cosmic mudra of unity. I just want to take a moment and just be in this space of a sanctuary. We're in the sanctuary, but the sanctuary is in us. It goes beyond the doors. It goes beyond the walls. The sanctuary is the community as we show up in divine oneness. This is what I know. So Lord, prepare me. We're saying, love, prepare me. And as we are prepared by love, we are free to bring into our community, our sanctuary, anyone. This is our community of oneness. This is inclusivity of all. Take a breath. Deep exhale. Let's do that again. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. So welcome. Welcome to our Wednesday night healing and renewal and meditation service. I'm so grateful that I get to do this here in this community. I'm Reverend Skip. I'm the associate minister here, and I get to play with Dr. Sidney, who's our spiritual leader, and our beloved Doreen that's in the back. We get to come together to create a community for y'all in many different ways with activities. And one of the things I get to do on Wednesday night is to bring my heart to this space and to this circle. And I'm very, very excited about this month because we're kicking off Pride Month. This is Pride Month. Yes, woo! Pride Month. I'm also calling it Inclusivity Month. And I was reading something, and I'm doing my own meditation this morning, because I do meditate in the morning. And I got up and I opened up 365 Science of Mind. Anybody read 365? Today it was about seeing God in everyone, not just me, but in everyone I meet and those I don't meet. Like the prayer that Gerrick spoke today was, God is everywhere present. And then I had a little come to Buddha Jesus moments, and I heard Spirit saying, does that include all your government leaders? So we're talking about inclusivity. Amen. We're talking about those who didn't even vote the way we voted. Those that might not understand me being a black queer minister. They might not understand that, might not agree with it, but can I open my arms and say, you're welcome in this space? Think about that. Because we are called to bring on and put on, I call the big boy panties, to grow up. Because that is the only thing that's going to heal. So I did something that David Alt, who heard David Alt on Sunday? Woo! He was phenomenal. And he tells a story over and over again about his teacher who had someone he disagreed with, and he was invited to put the teacher onto the altar. Now, I didn't go that far with a certain somebody on the altar. But I've decided that I'm going to pray for our government leaders every single day. I have to. And my prayer is not for them to agree with me, but that they have their own spiritual awakening. Because I believe that is what the true inclusivity really means. Because I have people in my family, I just came home from Jersey, and it was such a beautiful experience, but my family don't celebrate God the way I celebrate God. And that's okay. And neither should I expect them to show up and celebrate the way I celebrate. See, here's where we are in inclusivity. It's not uniformity. It means that you are a unique emanation of God, and God loves you just how you are. You are created with the beauty of God. There's nothing wrong with you. There's no throwbacks in the bunch. So I welcome you into our community that is unapologetically inclusive. You are welcome here no matter what color skin you are, no matter who you love, no matter who you voted for. You are welcome in this space. Because what the truth is, we are all connected by love. And therefore, I always say this, that you're welcome to my table. I'm serving love. You just need to be willing to eat it and be with it. So that's what we're calling forth this month. And as you see, I'm wearing our t-shirt that says love is love is love, period. And Bob has on one of our ushers have on, and our Doreen's wearing her Love is Love t-shirt. So Sunday, if you have a Love is Love t-shirt, we're going to ask you to wear it, because we're kicking off our Pride celebration here on Sunday. So if you have one of those t-shirts, wear it, Bob. You might have to wash yours, so go ahead and wash it. Or you maybe not. Maybe not, no judgments, but wear your t-shirt, because we want to really celebrate Pride. And on the last Sunday of the month, I'll be speaking up here on the pulpit on that Sunday. So get ready, because I got something ready. I got a lot to say. I don't speak on a Sunday quite often, but I'm going to be speaking on this Sunday, and we're celebrating Pride that Sunday as well. So come this Sunday. It's going to be a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful event. And I'm so grateful that you're here tonight. So we do something called the Good News Report, because I believe that when you share gratitude, what does it do, y'all?
It expands.
Somebody's listening to me, hallelujah. It manifests. And it magnifies. And it shifts. Gratitude is the shifter of energy and vibration. So I am grateful for this Wednesday. I'm grateful for each and every one of you. I'm grateful for those at home. Hey, y'all, love streaming. I'm sending you love right into your homes. I'm grateful for y'all. Who else has something to be grateful for tonight? Oh, Bob. Okay, we got Bob. Okay, Casey, well, I don't know which way I'm going to go. I saw you first, and Casey, I'm coming right for you. What are you grateful for, my brother?
Well, I've been here in LA for about a year and a half, and all my stuff was in storage in North Carolina. And I did the big move last week, and the Holy Spirit had my back.
Yes.
And it was like razor thin margins for flying and getting back here and all that. And God bless my sons for helping me. So I'm very grateful that all went off really well.
Oh, that's good. Congratulations. You are official. You got yourself out of storage. I still have the whole thing in storage. I haven't been able to pull out yet, but I'm looking forward to that when I get my apartment. Hey,
Hi.
Hey, Casey, what are you grateful for today?
Well, I went to a place today with my daughter called, it was a hospital, and they did art installation. It's called Hospital of Emotions, and it was all these different emotions in every room, and I got to, well, first of all, I'm so grateful to be a mother. Oh my God, I'm so grateful, so grateful for my daughter. But seeing people's creativity that they put out and the work that everybody did, I was so moved by it. I'm so grateful that I got to go experience that. I was like blown away by the different rooms, and it was like fear, hope, love. Oh God, there were so many, but it was so good.
Oh,
and
my goodness.
I'm really grateful that I got
Where
to.
is this hospital?
It's down in LA. It's on 3rd. It's 2131 3rd Street.
Downtown.
And it's downtown, and it's
Okay.
a hospital that was closed for 7 years.
Wow.
And they just, I don't know how they decided to do that, but
Okay.
I'm like, how amazing that we have that gift given to us in our city, that we can go and see that. I mean, you pay for it, but still, like, the artists are from all over the
Yeah,
world.
we're going to check it out. The Emotion Hospital.
Going this month, my friends and I.
You going this month?
Yeah, we're going towards the end of the month. Yeah.
That's amazing. I guess you have something to be grateful for
Oh.
too, because I'm passing you the mic.
Okay. I guess I am grateful for, last Sunday, I had to leave service a little bit early because my best friend, she surprised me. About 3 weeks ago, she said, "Are you available on this Sunday?" And I said, yeah, what are we doing? She's like, you'll find out. So she said, just wear red. Okay. So anyway, she surprised me with tickets to Hell's Kitchen at the Pantages Theater.
Oh.
I've been saying I want to see it. I don't know if I can afford to get tickets. And so she surprised me for an early birthday gift, because in August I turned the big 60. So she did a preemptive birthday celebration. So an amazing show with talented cast. So if you get a chance to go see it, go see it.
That's on my list of things to see. Happy birthday. And you just reminded me of something. I'm going to come right to you, Corey. You remind me of something. I went to go see Cats to Jellicle Ball. Have you heard about this? Go on YouTube, look up Cats to Jellicle Ball. It's it's not remake, it is a revival of Cats. And I got to tell you, this play, which I've seen many times before, came to life. So Ballroom, if you don't know anything about Ballroom, Google it. And it meets Cats. It's a wonderful experience. It's black, brown, gay, diverse, trans people that are just celebrating who they are in the ballroom using the music of Cats. It is so beautiful. And Sunday is the Tony Awards. So watch out. It's going to be getting a few Tonys, I know. Go ahead, Corey. What are you grateful for? And then we're going to come back to you. If you have someone to be grateful back there, too, we'll come back to you.
All right. I am so grateful that I found this place, that I found you, Skip, and then I got to go to Bali. I'm grateful that I got to see my brother, Jami Lula. And I'm grateful that I reunited with my sister, Tiffany, and she's here with me. And I'm grateful for my sister Rita that started coming here too. So thank you.
That's amazing. I'm grateful for you. I am also grateful that we went to Bali together. That was life-changing, y'all. I mean, I can't stop talking about it until we go to Greece next year. I'll stop talking about Bali. But I probably will never stop talking about Bali. But I love the transformation I've seen. And Bob was with us, and Corey and KC was with us, and I'm watching y'all float. You are walking around with a glow, with energy, you're floating, and I'm just so grateful that you got a chance to do that, so love you. Let's see, brother Jamie, you got something to be grateful for?
I got my hair done. So I was going to wear my cap, but I thought it's like 3 bald brothers from a different mother.
There you go.
You know? We did the Circle of Song at my house last night.
How was that?
And Heather Grace Powers came.
Love her.
And my friend Ed Munter and Alfred Johnson and my friend Natasha Sodek. Susie stuck around the entire evening. And I make dinner. I made dinner. And we break bread, and then we share songs. But we spent so much time at the table, deep, rich conversation. It was so beautiful. It's like we only got to do one round at the end. But it was just, I started this 3 or 4 years ago at my house, just doing it once a month and bringing a community of songwriters together and cooking for them. And then sharing music, and it's so rich. I was facilitating a group today, and I said, y'all realize that your sobriety is going to require community. You can't do it by yourself. Yeah. And it's like, you create a community. If you can't do AA, then you got to create a community. And I created this community of songwriters, and they're all better than me. And it's so inspiring, and it's so beautiful to be able to make the music with them. And so I'm just so grateful for that. Once a month.
Once a month.
Yeah.
Speaking of once a month I get to have a fireside chat with one of my friends. I bring them into this community. He's been here before, twice before, maybe even 3 times before. But my friend, my teacher, my practitioner, my colleague, and my brother, Gerrick Angel, is with us tonight. Woo! And I will ask him later on what he's grateful for. But right now, to kick off Pride Month, we're going to have a Pride video that we want to show you. And you might learn something or 2 or 3. JJ, you ready? Let's do it.
All right, now to our series GMA Out Loud, celebrating Pride Month. And this morning, Steve Osunsami joins us with a look at how some religious institutions are becoming more inclusive. Hey, Steve, good morning.
Good morning to you, Gio. Surveys continue to show that there are more Americans who are lesbian, gay, LGBTQ+, who are religious than many people would think. And the conversation over faith and sexual orientation continues to get deeper.
What's up? This is the I Tried to Be Straight podcast with Nate and
Susie.
Nate Peters and Susie Aguirre are leading a community online of former church kids who are Christian and queer. He's the son of a pastor and went to ministry school. She grew up Catholic and worked in an evangelical church.
It's very awkward to go to church and have people talk about how being gay is wrong, and then I'm sitting there like, I should find another church.
The emotional conversations they're bringing to their podcasts are happening in churches across the country. This was after the historic moment this spring when members of the United Methodist Church ended their ban on clergy who are LGBTQ. The Methodists also decided to recognize marriage as a covenant between two people of faith and not just a man and a woman.
These decisions that have been made over these last few days is a testimony that we are claiming that we are a church where everyone belongs.
Bishop Tracy Malone is the Methodist Church's top bishop and the first black woman to hold the job. She points to studies that show that nearly half of queer Americans say that they're religious, about 5.3 million adults. Big picture, what's changed?
What has changed is, number one, there's been more understanding around human sexuality and people coming into a greater understanding of science and how that relates to how persons are born, that it's not a choice for people.
And the struggle is across faiths. Mormons, Catholics, Presbyterians. Asia Cole is trying to become a minister.
The least I can know is that God has me. So that is what I needed as a young, queer, black person sitting in the pews, just wanting God to love me.
Her journey is thanks in part to a group called Pride in the Pews that now meets with black churches to make sermons and church ministry more friendly to queer Christians.
This was intended to provide black faith leaders with the tools and resources to create more affirming environments. We only had spots for 10 churches. Over 40 black-led churches applied for this fellowship. That was a huge win, a huge feat. This is, of course, not without controversy. By some estimates, more than 1 million Methodists have left the Methodist Church over some of these changes. And on the other side of this coin, guys, there are many religious Americans who say that they're walking away from their church because they feel that their ministry is too hostile towards gay and lesbian people. Guys.
What a powerful and important story. Yeah. All right, Steve, thank you so much.
Wow, that's pretty amazing, yes? And some of y'all know my history. I'm a recovering Baptist. And in my church, it was every other Sunday was preaching hell and damnation. There's something wrong with you. When I was growing up, and I was like, but I love God. I just want to serve God. I just want to be, I knew I was called to be a minister. I didn't know how it was going to be. And then I was heading to become a priest in the Episcopalian faith, and down in St. George's at Laguna Beach, and my friend said, have you gone to Agape? I went, no, I'll go, but I know I'm going to be a priest, so I'm going to go to Agape, walk through the door, and that was a while ago, walked through the door, and I said, I'm home. And this is where I met beautiful people like Gerrick and Bill and a few other people, and Jami Lula. That's where I met these people, these wonderful people. So anyway, enough about that. We have a spiritual reading, inspirational reading that's happening right now, and a invocation by one of our practitioners. Mike, thank you for being here, Mike Foley.
Thank you. Our inspirational reading comes from the book of the month, Your Deepest Intent by Reverend Deborah L. Johnson. What is read has been channeled through Reverend Deborah as God freely communicates to inspire her and all of us. Listen as God speaks directly to you. The theme is sacred activism, and the statement is, don't judge by your senses or by how you think. Good morning, my dear Reverend daughter. As you know, it is a good morning because I am good all the time. It is good that you are studying this concept of goodness in your spiritual studies. Remember not to relegate my goodness to the world or to your sensory perception. Do not define what is good by what you see, what you hear, what you feel, what you touch, what you taste, and the like. Do not even judge what is good by what you think. As you are growing to understand, your thinking presupposes preconditioned cognitive responses based on your senses. Therefore, what you think is just a summation of your synapses, which is how you have interpreted all of the data you have received. You thought, my dear Reverend daughter, that I was going to say all of the data you are subjected to. However, I said all the data you have received. There's a big difference here. Merely being subjected to something means that you are in the midst of it, but do not actually receive it. Moreover, if you think of being subjected to something as negative, that something has been put upon you. But that is not necessarily the case when it comes to data. Data can be put upon you that you do not receive. You selectively choose what you receive. In your world of sensory perception, you are subjected to all kinds of things. However, you selectively choose what you will receive. There are things all around you that are literally being subjected to that which you simply do not see, that you don't even recognize. And because you do not recognize them, you do not receive them. Being subjected is more than merely having something happen to you. When you are subjected to something, that something is over you. What you perceive with your sensory apparatuses, however, is just data. Data is not over you. You are not subjected to data. Too often you identify with the circumstances and the conditions around you. You confuse being in it with being of it. No, you are simply in it. Let goodness become an awareness that you know in your deep inner being because you are one with me. When goodness is the lens through which you receive the world, not merely perceive the world, then you know that I am indeed good all the time. You know that I am not changing. You know that I am not conditional or circumstantial. You know that circumstantial. You know that my goodness is not some needle in a haystack that you have to search for in the middle of the milieu, and yes, sometimes the manure. My goodness simply is. So I'd ask that you join together in this quiet, meditative invocation tonight. And please know with me that as I speak and use the words I and me, I ask that you go internally and hear that as your own personal I am presence. And so we breathe into this evening. I breathe into this evening here in this circle. And we know together that as God is all there is, it is impossible to be anything but one with harmony, with spirit, with love, with peace. All that is God is me. And therefore, there is no separation ever. My consciousness comes back to this truth. My consciousness easily comes back to this truth. And I see the circle. I see the circle of God. And today at this moment, I expand that circle. Where there is a need for healing, I expand that circle. And that healing is so. Where there is something that needs to be revealed, I expand that circle. And that revealing is so. And I know that that which needs to be released is released quickly, gently, and with grace, and I am one with the divine presence. The circle is expanded. In this circle, expanding through this circle, through the infinite, is the divine right action, the divine word of Reverend Skip tonight. The divine music of Jami Lula, the divine conversation, noting that the essence of spirit, I know that essence of spirit is utterly and completely here right now. And there's nothing to be but grateful. So please breathe in with me gratitude. Breathe in with me release, because there's nothing left to do but release this word into the law of mind, and so it is.
So it is.
My soul sings out to you, my love. My soul sings out to you. My soul sings out to you, my love. My soul sings out to you. Oh Lord my God, you are my strength. You carry me on your wings. You are in me. You know my heart. My soul sings out to you. My soul sings out to you, my love. My soul sings out to you, yeah. My soul sings out to you, my love. My soul sings out to you. Your constant blessings flow to me like a mighty river to my heart. You are my life, you set me free, and I will love you forever and ever and ever and ever. My soul sings out to you, my love. My soul sings out to you. Oh, come on and sing. My soul sings out to you, my love. My soul sings out to you one more time. My soul sings out to you, my love. My soul sings out to you. Oh, my soul sings out to you, my love. My soul sings out to you. 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 My
just breathe that in. Just breathe it in. Just feel it. That song was written by Susan J. Paul. And I remember being with her on, this was years and years ago. Susan J. Paul has since made her transition. And she went through the experience of healing through cancer. And she didn't have cancer, but she went through the experience of healing through cancer. And, you know, I remember being on her last retreat and sitting there, and I think we were at the self-realization with Dr. Michael Beckwith and Ricky Byers, Susan J. Paul, and just, it was a silent retreat. And I remember watching Susan in this, I want to say one of those quilts, and she's laying there, and Ricky starts to play, and she rose up and she sang with the voice of an angel. And I had seen her earlier, but to see her in this elevated sense of God, that's all I can say, was an elevated sense of God. So that song's mean a lot to me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So tonight, as you see, we have 3 chairs right here. We're going to have a fireside chat. My friend's here, and you know, it's so interesting. I thought I had your bio, but I just made one up. So let me tell you what I know about Gerrick Angel. Gerrick Angel is a New Thought minister, a spiritual counselor, religious science practitioner, intuitive living coach. I love that. I love that. He's celebrated and dedicated into helping others through practical spiritual tools and compassionate guidance. He empowers individuals like me to have their deepest authentic living ever. His greatest purpose is to have joy and the fulfillment of joy. And what I do know about this man is that when the shift is hitting the fan, he's probably one of the very first people I call. And if you don't have a practitioner that you can call when the shift is hitting the fan, I'm available. I could be your practitioner, but there's someone you can sit with, be with, who can remember the truth when you can't remember the truth. So everyone, give Gerrick a little love as he comes and sits up in the air. And I'm going to bring my brother Jami up. We're just going to have a little conversation here. And y'all are just, what I love about this, once a month, we get to really just have a conversation. And it's about you having a conversation with yourself as well. And having this time where we sit in a circle and we just get really honest. And I said I was going to do this. Gerrick, what are you grateful for today?
So the last time I was at this beautiful space, first of all, let me say this is a beautiful space and it feels so good. And after that song, I don't even know if I could talk. It's so sweet in here. It's so sweet in here. But the last time I was here, the thing I was grateful for was the fact that I was getting married.
Yes.
Which was about 2 months ago. Yeah. And now I've been married for a month and a day. Oh, and goodness. It is so awesome.
Yay, we can clap for that.
Love is awesome, y'all. Love is awesome, and keep your heart open. So yes. I'm thankful, yes.
I love that. I want to share this because you shared this. What I saw when you and Alvaro got married, and it was a beautiful ceremony. I got a chance to be a part of it. And you really gave me the permission to love again. And as a minister, sometimes we get stuck in our head, okay, well, I'm here, I'm married to the church. Well, that's not really true. I'm of service to the church, and allowing myself the space to even contemplate love again is very, very important. And you were that spark in me.
You know, first of all, thank you. But in addition to that, you guys, Skip is my love mentor because I hope you don't mind me saying.
No, I don't.
I've obviously walked through a lot with Skip, and what I know about Skip is when he loves, it's 100%. He gives his all. And so that, for me, has been just something to witness and something to do my best to replicate.
Yeah.
So yeah, you are it. You are love.
Oh my goodness.
And yeah, it can. It's.
We're having a love fest right now.
It happens for anyone. Keep your heart open.
Thank you.
Doesn't matter how old. Doesn't matter anything. Just keep your heart open.
Because love is love is love.
Love is love is love.
You know, and bringing Jami into this conversation, it's very important that we understand that this time that we're calling it the Pride for LGBTQA, the A initially stand for allies, because we can't do this walk by ourselves.
Correct.
And one of the people that I know who's not just a fan, but is a true ally, and Dr. Sidney talked about this a couple of weeks ago, there's a difference between a fan of someone and an ally of someone. An ally will be in the fire with you, in the pits with you, that will march with you, that will stand up for you. And this is the brother right here. Jami does that.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Thank you.
You do.
Thank you. It's like love is love is love.
Yeah.
It's like the song, Can't Help Who You Love. It's like, why in the world would people leave a church because people are loving one another? And that just like, that like blows my hair back. You know? It's like, why would people leave a spiritual community because people are in love? Are in the loving.
Yeah.
You know, it's just baffling.
It's so interesting that once we might need to get him another mic. Can we do that? Can we bring up another mic? I think.
I don't know what's going on with
One of the things that I love what you were saying, and I realized something, that we have been so fortunate you've been literally brought up in this teaching as a child. Me, I felt like I grew up in this teaching. I became very spiritually aware. I became very authentic, and it was this teaching that taught me to love myself, that there was nothing wrong with me, because I walked into this teaching thinking I was an abomination, thinking there was something wrong with me, and I hope God will love me. And I learned self-love through our teachings of Ernest Holmes, of the teachings of Mary Baker Eddy, to the teachings of Howard Thurman and George Washington Carver. These transcendent masters taught me to love myself. My first question, I'm going to actually bring to you, Gerrick. What does authentic spiritual leadership look like in today's world, especially in communities like this one that's inclusive?
It looks like being yourself. It looks like being yourself unapologetically, open, inclusive, but being yourself, showing up however you show up, and inviting others to do the same.
That's good.
That's it. In addition to that, recognizing when that isn't happening, particularly if you're in an organization, and being willing to say, wait a second, look at that. Is that right? That's the leadership piece, right? I can be myself, I can show up, I can be as gay as I want.
Right.
But if my organization is not treating my people, our people, God's people with equity, then I need to speak up. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Equity, which if you know a little bit of a tweaking of the word equity and equality external, equity is being equal within ourselves. A little bit of twist. I didn't know that until I started really getting deep into a practice or a study that I've been writing a paper on, calling healing the historical trauma of separation. You know, marginalization and otherness, it's about separation, and what we're here to do is to heal that. My brother Jami, what does authentic leadership look like to you as we're becoming even more inclusive than we used to be? Because not all the time, y'all, New Thought wasn't always inclusive.
Oh, I'm turned on.
You turned on.
You know, I agree with Gerrick, and I love this question. And I know what it is for me. And I sometimes feel ashamed as a white man, straight white man, of privilege, you know, that, like I say, like the spiritual leadership has created an us and them.
Yeah.
That I was in Pasadena at a church. I can't remember the guy's name that's the minister there, but he talked about how, there used to be two of that particular church in town. There was one that was here, and there was one on the south side of town, because that's where the black folk went. Exactly, and then the white folk went to this, and I'm just, I don't know, it baffles me, especially being at Agape, it's like you go, okay, the world is represented here. It's like we've got trans, we got straight, we got Asian, and it's like everybody is represented there. So I go out and I'm like kind of appalled. It's like, really? Like, no? Like, So spiritual leadership for me is creating that environment. All are welcome here. Yeah. So what the woman said, it's like everybody that walks through that door, and it kind of, it reminds me of what I shared at an AA meeting a couple of weeks ago. I feel like I said this here, but there was a man that said he was having such a hard time with everything that's going on. It's so chaotic right now. And then there was a woman behind me, who's a black woman, and she said, it's even more difficult being a black woman in this environment right now, where I'm not made to feel welcome still. Yeah. Like I'm in the, and I just said, I am so sorry that goes on, that any person no matter who they love, no matter what color they are, no matter whatever it is, that is not welcome in all spiritual communities. So spiritual leadership to me looks like Jesus, who welcomed everybody in. He wasn't hanging out with the highfalutin. He was hanging out with the people that were on the lower spectrum of, or the perception of the lower spectrum of life.
Absolutely. That's a good point there. Yeshua didn't play around.
Yeshua did not play around. There's a song in there. Yeshua did not play around.
Did not play around. Hey, Gerrick, let me ask you a question. How has your personal spiritual journey shaped the way that you lead? Because you are the spiritual director of the Inspired Communities, this online community that meets every Sunday where we're meeting. They're meeting online, and he's the spiritual director for that. How has your personal journey inspired the way you lead your community?
I think my personal journey has helped me to be more open and inclusive. As you said, I did grow up in this teaching. However, my mother was Science of Mind, had a grandfather who was a practitioner, but my father was a Baptist, my grandmother was a Baptist. And so there was part of the church where there's this little secret gay club and don't talk about it. And then there's the other part where everybody's just themselves. And so because I got to experience myself, kind of hanging on the closet door in and out at the same time, for me, it's important that I open that door for everyone. Yeah. So that nobody has to feel that, I can be gay with my, Science of Mind people, but the Baptist, I'm going to sit in the back and be quiet and try to look straight. Right. So so for me, my experience has helped me to make sure when the door is open, the door is open. When we say everyone is welcome, everyone is absolutely welcome, without judgment, just inclusion.
As you were telling the story, I remembered being in Florida, and there is a large number of black, queer, Science of Mind people, and they call it science of the mind and spirit, that old school. One of my friends who's she's about 80 years old, black woman, and she goes, it's called science of the mind and spirit. And I love that. I don't know, it feels like that the roots of our community is so deep. Mm-hmm. And so the evolution of this is, it's pretty amazing. You wrote a song, You Can't Help Who You Love. Mm-hmm. How'd that come by?
My nephew, he's straight, but they were taught when my brother was still alive. So this is before probably 2010 or 2009. They were talking about gay marriage. My mom lives with my sister in Port Huron, Michigan. My nephew was there, and my nephew's always been overweight. he was a kid with a computer in his lap and watching a TV, and he was kind of geek and kind of socially awkward and stuff like that. He has this crazy curly hair and stuff like that, and just felt like an oddball. And my brother was they were talking, was like, well, I don't agree with this. My brother was former Marine and pretty homophobic, and which is a whole nother story. That'll be another fireside chat. And my brothers looked at Kobe, and he kind of had energy about Kobe. I don't know why, but he looked at Kobe and said, well, Kobe, what do you think about this, you know? And my nephew, my sister told me this. She said, I was so proud of my son. He looked at Uncle Mikey, who everybody walked on eggshells with because he had a temper and you just didn't challenge. He looked at Uncle Mikey, said, well, Uncle Mikey, you can't help who you love. And I was like, wow. And that's when I wrote that song. I was like, I thank my nephew. You can't help who you love. You know,
that's a spark of divine intelligence. Yes. Wow. I love one of my favorite songs, and you're going to sing it this Sunday. I'm grateful that you're going to be here. So let me ask you this question, Gerrick. Your role as authentic, as much as you've already shared, how is that going to heal this planet that seems so divided? I'm going to speak for myself. I know that if I'm not going to be willing to be out and queer, I was once told, even in this community, someone came up to me and said to me, well, you know, you probably shouldn't tell people that you're queer on stage in the middle of your talk. And I went, well, if I'm not going to say it there, I'm not going to wait to get off stage and say it. I'm going to say it. Oh, by the way. So you being authentic, I believe, will heal this, speak to that and healing this planet, because I believe it goes further than just our community. We're here to heal the planet.
God needs us to shine its light as you and me.
That's the song.
If we are not expressed, God is not expressed. Right. If we are hiding God in a closet, God is hidden in a closet. Nobody can see God. The only way to experience God is each of us connecting with each of us. And so the only way to do that is to show up authentically.
Wow. Absolutely. Perfect. Jami, authentic showing up. How's that going to heal the planet? And I listen, here's the most important thing I can say as being in this community and being the leader that I am. When I say all are welcome here, well, when you sing all are welcome here, we truly mean all are welcome here. And you as a straight white man to say that, I believe is so powerful. And you showing up, I'm not going to put words in your mouth, so let me stop right here, but you showing up as you show up, that's healing.
Thank you. Well, I mean, the fascinating thing for me is when I go out with Gary Lynn Floyd, my songwriting partner, everybody thinks I'm gay because I wear my floral shirts and my hats and stuff, and Gary's always monochromatic, and it's like all the women are like, oh, he's hot. It's like, he's obviously gay. It's so funny. It's like, and I've gotten it. It really used to bother me. It's like, especially when I got out of high school and then eventually moved out to California, and a girl that lived around the block from me asked one of my friends, it's like, well, how's Lula? How's he doing? And he goes, what do you mean? It's like, well, is he? And it's like, and he looked at her and it's like, no, but it's none of your business. And I just think that whole, you know, I mean, it's like, love who you love, man. If you're bringing love on the planet, you know, so it's like my authenticity. This is my take on authenticity. I used to tell, when I started going to University of Santa Monica for my master's in spiritual psychology, I looked at her and I said, if I'm ever wearing all white and talking like this, just put a gun to my head and shoot me. And I know that because you know that my wife used to wear white all the time. And it's like, she kind of was offended by that. And I said, but it was like, I don't want to put on airs. I don't want to act, oh, I'm so spiritual. Look at me, I'm so spiritual. I mean, I got an MFer in my back pocket at any given time. You know, it's, you know, and I know some people are offended by that, but it's like, I have to be who I am. And sometimes that's just the east side of Detroit expressing through me. The east side of God expressing through me, you know. But it's like I feel like, and also being an ally to the world, you know. It's like, man, it's like, let's lift everybody up, you know. Let's lift everybody up. It's like, you know, it's like if I'm not supporting everybody, and including those who shall not be named, it's like my friend Russell says, my friend Russell says, if I truly believe in this teaching, I have to love this man. I have to love this administration. Doesn't mean I have to agree with what they do, but I have to love them.
Absolutely.
And I love, he says, I love them. And when he first said that, I'm just like, oh, damn, Russell, you know, it's like, I just, you know, but it's like, I have to love.
Yeah.
If I truly believe this teaching, that the infinite presence of God is in each and every one of us. And
that is growth.
And the possibility, it's just a degree or two change that can make all the difference.
That's spiritual growth, and I believe that is what we're all calling to understand. That is the healing of this planet. One of the things, and one of the messages I want to bring to the world is that your identity and your spirituality, it's one. It's one. Now, I love this book. It's called See the Soul, and there's a difference between your spirit and your personality. But what you choose to say that you are, I'm honoring that. I'm honoring that. And, you know, I remember having this conversation with my brother, and I think at the time when we first started talking about gender and all the things, and why do we have to have the he, she, and they, them, and that? And I'm like, well, why not? Aren't we able to express the way that we want to express ourselves? There were times where my mother couldn't wear pants in the church. Now she wears pants. So I know that's very little, but what we're talking about is the evolution of where we are. Has there been a time where your identity and your spirituality was at conflict? Was at odds, Gerrick?
Identity and spirituality at conflict.
I love that.
I'm not sure how to answer that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to be authentic right here. I'm not sure. Ask me the question again.
Well, let me ask you this. When you first came out,
yes,
and because you grew up in this teaching, did you find it easy to come out of the closet? Or to tell people, this is who I love, this is who I love, this is who I love, because you're in this teaching?
I don't know if it's because I'm in this teaching, but I will tell you my experience of coming out. I was never really in. And still to this day, I'm just like I'm married, and I'm married to a man, you know, and duh, it's a no-brainer. So I never made it a thing. My family never made it a thing. So, well, the most of my family never made it a thing. Again, you know, Baptist side of the family, it was, you know, hey, we got people to help you. But for me, it's always just been matter of fact. And I am blessed to, you know, to have a spirituality that is all-inclusive and celebrates each of us as we are. Yeah. So I hope that's close to answering the question.
I love it. It was perfect.
Okay.
It's all perfect. And Jami, you run groups for people who are looking to be sober. How do you create a safe place for those who might not feel safe in the world? How do you create a safe place for our LGBTQA plus people to come into a group that they might not feel safe?
I mean, it's all about love. It's just treating people with respect and love. Yeah, I don't think that it's any more than that. I mean, Heather and I were talking about it last night because we were on a call for this company that we work for, and it's just treating. A lot of these people have never been shown love, unconditional love.
Yeah.
And seeing the loving essence of an individual. It's like I learned at University of Santa Monica. It's like heart-centered listening and seeing the loving essence, knowing that highest vibration in an individual and seeing that and just respecting that and honoring that. And I mean, sometimes I'll be honest with you, sometimes it's not easy because there's a lot of younger folks that are in there and they're very resistant and it's like, oh, this is BS and it's like, you know, it's like Susie says, it's understandable that you should feel this way.
Yeah.
But if you can open your heart and you can open your mind, it's like, I've been through a lot of what you've been through.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So it's love and honoring and respecting people, and giving them the dignity of their process from right where they are.
I love it. And we're going to close, but I'm going to have you do the closing comment, and we'll go to Gerrick and myself. So by happenstance, I don't believe in happenstance, so by happenstance, someone is strolling through YouTube and they drop on to either our page in North Hollywood or my page. It goes on my page on a Wednesday night. Speak a word inviting people. How would you tell people that this is a safe place? What would you want to tell our community and people online about this community?
This is a wildly creative community and a very diverse community, and it's becoming even more diverse too.
Yeah.
You know, from when I first came here, it's become a lot more diverse, and I don't know. It's like an art gallery in here.
It is an art gallery in here.
You know, it's an art gallery here, and it's not paintings that just match the chairs and the carpet. It's an art gallery in here. And this kind of represents the congregation. That we're not just matching curtains and drapes and the carpet. Everybody is represented and everybody's welcome. It's like you said earlier, it's like when we say all are welcome here, we mean all are welcome here. Whether you voted for who we voted for, whether you agree with who we love, you're welcome here.
Yeah.
And if you find that you come here and it doesn't resonate with you, it's like, I love what Sydney says. We strongly encourage you to go out and find a community that you resonate with.
Yeah.
Go out and find a community. Because by and large, when people get in community, they get an opportunity to open their mind a little bit more. You know, but this is definitely a community that you can come into, as is Agape, that you can come into and know that you're held in a safe place.
And that reminds me, I owe you a video because I took the Inspire mission statement and I actually recorded it, but I didn't like the way it looked. I was supposed to send it to you to put it on your website. I'm like, I'm gonna have to do over. I never got to the do over. So I just
Not to worry, we got editors.
How can you leave some words of encouragement for those who are looking for a community that they can find love? What can you say to those who are strolling and streaming and in our community right here?
You know, I thank you, Jamie, for talking about community, because we're on this planet together, and there is something amazing that happens when you are with people who love and support you. Check it out. Just check it out. That's it. Just check it out. All are welcome. See if that's if that's true. And as you quoted Dr. Sidney, if it doesn't work out, that's okay. Try something else. We're not going to judge you as wrong because you walked in the door and decided this isn't for you. But check it out. It just might be for you.
Yeah.
Because something's for you.
Yeah.
And again, God needs all of us.
Yes.
And so if you find that place, that person, whatever, that helps you to relax into who you are, God shows up more.
Yeah.
And you deserve it. You deserve to be loved. You deserve to be seen. You deserve to be appreciated. That's why you're here. Check it out and see if this is the place where it happens.
Whew. Wow, that's powerful. What I love about this community, our community, one of the first things that I experienced when I got here 2 years ago, August will be 2 years, I landed in this community. And I said, okay, I was greeted with open arms, and people didn't even know who I was. They knew who I was, and I didn't know that they knew who I was, but people actually had Googled me and started researching me. And just the love that I found, that I walked through the door, I knew, okay, I'm home. I'm home. My whole intention was, well, it doesn't work out here, I can go back to Agape and be over there. And Spirit's saying, no, you're called to be here. You're called to bring the love here. I believe that this is what's going to heal this planet, our teachings and our principles. And I believe our community is moving forward in such a dynamic, powerful way based in love. And if you're looking for a community to come in to be who you are, this is the community. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Brother Gerrick. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jami Lula. I always love talking with you. Y'all give him some love. Thank you. So I want you to just place your feet on the floor just for a moment here and just close your eyes. I want us to bring this spirit of inclusivity in our hearts. I want us to know that we are the light, and the light does not have any gender, color. It doesn't have any sexuality. It is simply the light. I want you to go beyond what Ram Dass calls your drag and tap in with your spirit, your divine spirit. Because we're all truly the light and the rest is drag. So we must go within and see the light in the world, in each other, but most important, in ourselves. So take a breath. See the light. Exhale. Let's do that again one more time. Take a deep breath in. Hold the breath. See the light. Exhale. One more time, take a deep breath in through the nostrils. Bring it all the way in, Hold your breath. Feel the light. Exhale. So how grateful I am that we get to stop, to be still, to remember that we are the light. How grateful I am for this community, this beloved community of inclusivity. Diversity is a lacking word. Diversity means that we are different, but truly we are one. So in the space of inclusivity, we welcome you into our hearts, into this circle, into this life. This is what I know. This is what I give thanks for. And we also bless any other sanctuaries, ashrams, temples, mosques, yoga studios, nature, churches, wherever people are coming together to commune with the lights, we say yes. And as our founder, Ernest Holmes, teaches, because he's still alive in us, y'all. Ernest teaches, we must be open at the top. There's no monopoly on how people come to spirit. So we free ourselves, we free our mind. As Dr. Deborah was saying, we must shift our perception and our paradigm to know that there's not just one way, there are many ways, but it all leads to the same space. Home to ourself. Home where God lives is within us. So I give thanks for this wonderful kickoff of Pride, of Inclusivity Month, which is an inclusivity life, which is an inclusivity existence, because we can never be separate from each other, because we're always in God. We are always in the light. We're always in the light. The light is always within us, but we don't always recognize it. But tonight we say yes. We say yes to the light. We say yes to love. And we say that love is love is love, period. Can you say that? Love is love is love. Oh, we got to do better than that. Love is love is love, period. Yes. So So the exclamation point is that, and so it is. And so we are. Ashe. Amen. Amen. Yes. Oh my goodness. Yes, 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 yes. Everyone give Gerrick a little bit more love, please. For guests tonight. Thank you, brother. I love you. I love you so much. All right, y'all. So we are going to have this whole month. You're going to be seeing so many rainbow. I got rainbow shoes too. I got rainbow sneakers that were made by Nike. I'm wearing them next week. I might wear them on Sunday. I think I will. So watch out. We're going to be rainbow-fied. And my sister Liz Racy has these rainbow kind of things that she wears during Pride. So it's a great time of celebration. So this is the time that we get to tap into the responsibility of making sure our community is here for generations down the way, 7 generations down the way. And it begins here today. So I'm going to say this. In the summertime, our donations go down. People go travel, people go do this, people do that. What I want you to do is consider tapping into our Prosperous Heart program, which it comes out of your account automatically. It's just an auto tithe. We call it auto tithe, but here we call it the Prosperous Heart because we need your donations no matter what. And when y'all go away on your beautiful vacations all over the place, it's all good. And sometimes you might just forget. But we don't forget, we remember that it is us who holds the space in our hearts, and we are taking the responsibility for that. But how can you give tonight? You can go to the QR code that's right behind me. The QR code will go directly to our website, nhcrs.org/give. Or you can use the text to give number. It's 818-457-3419. At home, don't miss your blessing. Do you know that we are blessed by how we give? Because we shall receive as we give. So don't miss your blessing. Yes? Yes. Let's just give thanks for everything that's coming through the door. We take a moment just to stop, to be still, and to remember gratitude elevates everything. And from a place of gratitude, I know that all needs are already met in this community. All needs, all things that we are looking to become is already happening through and as us. And we know that this money is just a promissory note for the exchange of energy. We know that we are here with purpose on purpose. And with this purpose, we know that we can give from our hearts, and knowing that we're creating a community that's going to last, we're calling it the legacy. Our legacy moves on, moves on, moves on, moves on. 7 generations down the way, this church will be here because of you. So we give thanks for this time, and we give thanks for all the offerings that's coming through. And so it is. Amen. Come on, ushers, let's multiply. Let's pass the basket.
Doreen, I'm changing the song, so don't put those lyrics up because we were talking about this so much. Hey, everybody, come on down. Hey, everybody, gather around. Hey, everybody, bring a friend. Hey, everybody, come and help me sing. All are welcome here. Lay your burdens down. All are welcome here. We're on hallowed ground. All are welcome here. We'll break our bread with you. All are welcome here. Help you find your truth. Come on, y'all. All are welcome here. Everybody. All are welcome here. Let him in, let him in, let him in. All are welcome here. Yeah, yeah. All are welcome here. Let's sing that again. All are welcome here. Everybody. All are welcome here. We're so grateful that you're here. All are welcome here. All are welcome here.
Welcome here. We have so many things that are happening in this community all week long, and Mike is your human highlighter. So listen and listen carefully. He's going to give us our announcements.
human highlighter.
Yes, you highlight what's going on, brother.
So one last time, you can make your one-time recurring donations to the church through our text-to-give number, our QR code, or through nhcrs.org/give. And thank you as always. Every Sunday at 10:30, our junior church is open. Babies, kids, teens, everyone is welcome. Sign in for children starts at 10 a.m. Join Reverend Skip next Wednesday, 7 o'clock. Healing the Wound of Separation is our title. And also Sacred Movement in the sanctuary Thursdays, tomorrow, 1 o'clock. Join.
We're doing Qigong.
Ooh, nice.
That's my slow motion Qigong.
All right. There are still tickets available for some of our Gourmet to God events.
Yes.
Stop by the G4G table Sunday on the patio and check them out. Women's group meets Sunday at 12:15 in the junior church, and men's group meets Sunday at 12:15 in the Ernest Holmes room. Let there be peace meditation, and we do need that now, every Monday from 6 to 6:30 in the Mary Bullard Chapel. And you can still sign up for the Abundance Workshop with Dr. Sidney Sneed. Dr. Sidney Steen. I am getting my tongue to work well. This Zoom class begins 3 or more Mondays from 6:30 to 8
It's a powerful class.
p.m. And I just quickly share that in 1994, I was in this room when it was about half of this room. My first experience was Abundance class. Join, be a part of the Abundance class. It's really amazing. And Prayer and the Nature of God class with Catherine Christie, amazing religious science practitioner. Her husband was in my religious science practitioner class. Wow. This in-person class meets 9 more Thursdays from 7 to 10 p.m. in the junior church. Highly, highly recommended. Zoom meditation meets Monday through Saturday from 7:55 to 8:15 a.m. Visit our website, nhcrs.org, for info and to sign up for weekly e-blasts and monthly newsletters. Please follow us on social media and post what you love about our services. And as always, we are here to pray with you after this service, both in person and on Zoom. And have a great week.
Yay. So don't forget, on Sunday, we're wearing our t-shirts, the Love is Love is Love t-shirt. We actually have it in white and black that's going to be open in our bookstore. So if you don't have one, actually we're going to be selling on the patio this Sunday as well. But wear yours if you have one, and then buy one for a friend. It supports our community. But wear your t-shirts. We're kicking off Pride on Sunday, and it's going to be an amazing, amazing celebration. Did you have fun? Did you have fun tonight? Did you learn something? Our job is done. Let's stand up and let's sing out. Grab someone's hand.
Blessed always, blessed always, for the arms of God surround us. Let our joy be so triumphant that we rest in God and say amen. Blessed always, blessed always, blessed always, for the arms of God surround us. Let our joy be so triumphant that we rest in God and say amen. Let our joy be so triumphant that we rest in God and say amen.
So how grateful I am that this is the night that we celebrate the oneness of God. This is our time that we celebrate from the fullness of our inclusivity and the energy of oneness. We know that as we rise this vibration, others will meet us right where we are. For tonight's the night we begin to shift. We begin to shift into a new awareness that there's only one of us here, y'all. And we uniquely show up as the divine presence of God, how God intended us to be. There are no throwbacks in the bunch. So as we leave out of here, we leave in safety with angels around us, knowing that we share the light, we bring it out into the world, and we are so blessed, and we are a blessing. I give thanks and I simply allow it to be, and so it is. Amen. Thank you, everyone. Thank you at home. We will see you here next week. Thank you, everybody. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings.